You let the dog down. Okay. I'm just kidding. You don't need to put the dog up. See, this wants to figure out like where the food is. Focus in on Penny. Come on, there you go. Autofocus took a second.
He's the prettiest one.
Are you going to be on a video? What are we doing today, huh? What are we doing?
Say hi to Marvin.
We are, well, first of all, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. It is Father's Day today, right?
Yes, it is.
I'm not good with these holidays. I'm horrible at holidays. Well, if you're looking for something awesome to make for yourself, to congratulate yourself on being a father, I guess, I don't know. We have come up with a great idea on this episode of Marvin Tries. We make Father's Day breakfast the Dollar Tree way. Wait, is it Dollar Tree or?
Yes, it was Dollar Tree.
Okay, Dollar Tree. Okay, yep, the bag. Dollar Tree bag. And let's go over some of the stuff for this breakfast. Okay, so we have pork loin chop from, look how thin that is too. Okay, let's see if I can get down here on an angle. This, I don't even know if that's gonna focus in right, but dang it, man, that is thin. So pork loin chop stuff, which is very, I mean, it took no time to defrost. It's ready to go. I'm gonna have to start this pretty soon so we can start making this awesome breakfast or brunch or whatever. We have this stuff, which I don't think is gonna be horrible because it's Banquet. And they don't make great stuff, but I mean, it's kind of like a brand that I know of.
It's made from scratch.
It's made from scratch. And it is sausage gravy, deep dish, like pot pie kind of deal. This is mashed potatoes and gravy, which
really
sounds
suspect looking gravy.
It sounds kind of good. The gravy is kind of a weird color. I don't know. Smoked oysters, mozzarella, cheese. What?
It's a breadstick.
It's a breadstick with mozzarella cheese in it, and queso, and dessert, unicorn birthday cake. Okay, a word about the birthday cake stuff though. The unicorn birthday cake. Isn't it like a well-known fact, like psychologically, that humans don't typically go for stuff that's blue because it is we consider it to be poison, or the color blue.
Theory. She won't eat blue things because there's no natural food that's blue.
That's what I heard. Is
From
that
my mom?
No, I heard that on the radio.
No.
Like that you could actually, and of course, if it's on the radio, it's correct. Just like on the internet, if anything's on the internet, it's correct.
I have to stand on my toes because you're
I'll just
like
crouch
a foot
down.
tall. Oh, where's the step stool? I can stand on.
That'll be awesome. You just on the step stool the whole time. I can't move because he's gonna have to be on a step stool.
I need stilts.
But it's because I'm 6'2" and
I'm definitely not.
she's not 6'2".
Now I get to be the tall
now,
one.
yeah, now you are the tall one.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, anyway, blue is supposed to be poison, so that's why people don't typically like it. So I think that's what it is. But anyway, I'm gonna cook up this pork loin because it's been defrosting for about 30 seconds and it's already defrosted. It may cook
itself on the counter.
It might, because this is so thin. So yeah, let's go get this whole cooking thing started and make an awesome Father's Day brunch. All right, fire up the stove. This is already almost cooked, and it was just basically out on the counter. So, yeah, we're gonna take it out of this packaging and get it ready for this. All right, I didn't wait that long, but this is a very thin piece of meat. So I don't really think I need to wait till it gets super, super hot. So this is a fun adventure of cooking this. This is gonna take like 5 seconds. This is literally like a slice of bacon. It is about the size of a slice of bacon.
And it has a bone in it.
And it's bone in. If you saw take a look at the thumbnail. Yeah, take a look at the thumbnail for this video, or just go back in the video and you can see on the actual packaging, bone in. And it literally does have a bone right there. But they shaved it so dang thin that I think it's almost done. Let's see what it looks like. Look at that. You want it to have a little browning though. That's why I have the heat up so high. I was just gonna hit it with a lot of heat, trying to get that browning. But the thing's gonna cook so fast.
I don't think I've ever seen a piece of meat like bubble other than bacon.
Yeah, it bubbles just like bacon because it is the size of, it's the thickness of bacon. All right, if you're keeping score at home, We're making this Dollar Tree. I gotta do this with one hand and flip it over. And we're gonna show you what this bone-in pork thing, pork something, I don't know if it's even meat. It's sizzling like good meat. It has a thickness of bacon, which is not, it's not promising. It has a thickness of bacon, but it's a pork loin, apparently. It might just taste like a big piece of bacon with a bone in it, but I don't know. All right, we're gonna do that. We're gonna finish this thing up. I'll show you what it looks like.
Oh yeah, it's looking tasty, isn't it?
Okay, so we're gonna finish that up, and then we're going to get all the other stuff that goes with this brunch, Father's Day brunch stuff together. Oh, I forgot to actually mention this. Dude, well, maybe I did mention it, but we also got oysters, like smoked oysters, kind of like a surf and turf kind of deal. And yeah, so that's what we got going on. I'm gonna finish up the other stuff because I can't multitask like this too much, and we're gonna have a Dollar Tree Father's Day brunch. And I did have my fork. I was just making sure I had my fork. So this is smorgasbord in front of me. This is, wait, mashed potatoes and gravy. And is that the brand? Eat side dishes. It's like you telling you, like, eat them, eat those side dishes. Well, that's the brand apparently, because it's TM.
Nasty.
It's T. Are you saying this looks nasty?
Yes, it looks nasty.
This is potatoes and gravy, and I think it's solid now. Look at that. That's cool. It's like one of those. It's like one of those. What are those? Those ices? Not ices. The blizzards when you go to like. Look. Yeah, that's pretty good. That turns into concrete. That is okay. Maybe I'll try that since that's what's in front of me right now. We'll try some of this concrete stuff that it sets up pretty well. This is like Gorilla Glue. Dollar Tree biscuits and gravy. I don't really.
That's not biscuits and gravy.
Wait, not biscuits and gravy. Mashed potatoes and gravy. What am I? Not great. You can't really taste much gravy in there. This is the pot pie that is sausage and gravy, right? That's what it was. I'm trying to remember all of them. It's deep dish. Well, essentially, it's just not even deep dish. Essentially, it is just, hey, get down from there, cat. Stop trying to eat. Don't eat those rocks. I don't know. Essentially, what am I doing that? Oh, on the meat? Okay.
Whatever. You put them on.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'll try it. Okay, so. Okay, so far that's it better.
I don't even know.
Yeah, you know. What's up, little man? See, this is our little cat. I think he is trying to figure out, you want some of this, like, it's essentially bacon with a bone in it. So far, that's the better one. Also, and I didn't even show this on camera yet, but this is, what is it? Blueberry lemonade?
Blueberry lemonade, but it's like black.
Black. It's not. Stop. Get down, cat. This is not for you. This is Father's Day. I know you're a boy cat,
Not
but
Holly's Day.
you're not a father. When you get to be a father, then you get to have this stuff.
And that's not gonna happen.
This is
Your face.
very, yeah, exactly. So you'll never have a Father's Day. I'm berating the cat.
Maybe he'll
So,
adopt.
maybe. All right, so this suspiciously really dark, weird lemonade stuff.
It's kind of a grayish color. That's
I
disturbing.
like how on the camera Oliver's just chilling, right? Like his face is just like, "Doo-doo-doo. I'm a cat, just right here. What are you doing?"
Well, that's his spot most of the time.
Cheers, Oliver. You got like black specks on your eyelashes. There you go. What was that? All right, let's try this. That's pretty watered down. It's not great. I mean, it's not horrible, but it's not great. So let's try.
Refreshing taste, remarkable value.
Let's try this pork loin, which is really floppy because it's so thin. So we'll try that.
It's both floppy and hard, which is weird.
Yeah, well, that's the bone part. Actually, it's actually not horrible. I think because it almost tastes like bacon because it's so crispy, because it's so thin, it's crispy on both sides. Like no matter, oh yeah, we can use a Dollar Tree queso dip, queso blanco dip to put some cheese flavor on this amazing pork loin. Okay, this is not the only package that is almost impossible. Oliver, you can't open it. You're not gonna open this for me.
I think it's treats.
It's super glued on here, like Gorilla Glue. Look, I'm bending the cup. I might have to, okay, there's a little bit of a slit of an opening. Let's pour some queso on this stuff. Ooh yeah, that's good. that's good. Let me see if I can scrape some off. Oh yeah, queso. Give it a little bit of something. It's not great queso. The meat's not horrible though. That queso isn't great. It's way too salty. Like queso is not supposed to be that salty. Like they put a lot of salt in there. I think it's more than the actual like
23% of your daily amount
of salt. Okay, I like salt because salt does season things. And it makes things taste better, but that's just a ridiculous amount of salt to be in salsa. Like I expect more of a spice, not just like it just be like whoa, like I gotta get a drink of water now, or a drink of this blueberry.
You need a drink of water, but because it's hot, not because it's salty.
Oh, okay. So I've tried pretty much everything. Actually, the meat.
You have a breadstick and
Yeah.
your surf and turf.
Surf and turf. Well, the surf. This is the surf of the turf because I've already had the turf. This is oysters with I think carrots and some other stuff. I don't know. Carrots, peppers. This cat.
He's gonna like that smell.
Yeah. Well, essentially this looks like cat food. So this little cat right here, who's my co-host on this video, is going to. You are my co-host. You gonna be my co-host next video? Oh, that is not good. The pepper. Wait, the carrot. Okay. Is that the carrot in there?
Like a solid carrot.
What is that? Okay,
That
what is
is
this?
like a pepper, and you're spilling it all over.
Whoops. Paper towels. I should have gotten that. I knew this was gonna happen. But is that a pepper just chilling in there?
Yeah.
It's a hole. So that's how they get away. That's how the Dollar Tree does it. They're not even giving you that many oysters. They're just giving you mostly. It's filled with. Okay, and I like clams, and I like certain things, but oysters have never really been my favorite. And I'm sure going the Dollar Tree route is gonna make me like them even more. so let us try this amazingness.
Is it just like rubber, like fishy rubber?
It's not bad. There's not much taste to it. See, it's on the other spectrum of that queso. It needs more seasoning. It just has spice. Has a lot of heat, but like no
Salt.
no salt or seasoning.
Maybe you should mix them together.
Oh yeah, let's do that. Queso, blanco. Okay, everybody knows you want. Everybody, this is exactly.
It's queso and oysters. That's
Queso and oysters. This is the first time you've watched a video where somebody's done this. I guarantee it. The saltiness of the queso brings out the oysterness of the oysters. I don't know. Gordon Ramsay is loving this. Oh man, if I only have Gordon Ramsay over here for his Dollar Tree miracle.
he's one of your tens of followers.
No, he's not. Oh yeah, I swallowed like a pepper or something. That really got me. Gotta have more of this blueberry stuff. Okay, last but not least of this dollar.
No, because you also have ice cream.
Oh, ice cream. I forgot about ice cream. This is a mozzarella cheese breadstick thingy that you cook in the bag.
Zoe says that they used to have them at school lunches, things like that.
Oh, they had stuff like this at school lunches?
Yeah.
What? It's a mozzarella that's in there.
It's very pale. It looks like it's not even fully cooked.
Well, Jess, this is culinary masterpiece.
You might need to blur that out on TV. It doesn't look right.
Oh, there's literally hardly no cheese in there. What is it? It's just coated on the inside a little bit with cheese, but it's hollow. Come on, man. All right. It's not bad once you get some cheese. It's like, all right.
Last thing is your unicorn ice cream. I can go with that for you.
Unicorn ice cream. I'm actually glad I didn't add any more seasoning to that the pork because I thought about it, but then I read the bag and it said that it had seasoning on it with 2 asterisks on it. You know the thing? Why? It says seasoning asterisk like it's like what?
It's not actually like for human consumption.
Yeah, like they use Miracle Grow or something. But I'm glad I didn't add any more seasoning because it would have been way too seasoned, almost like that queso for some reason. Wow, look at how blue that is.
That is like not natural.
That is Smurf blue. This looks like that crazy sand that the girls played with. What is it, that kinetic sand stuff? And people don't eat stuff that's blue, and I heard it's because it's in the brain or what is it?
Brain says it's chemicals.
Yeah, it says it's not good. It's like, run away, it's not good. Like, this stuff isn't good. And it doesn't look good. All right, so unicorn birthday cake with sprinkles in it. Oh, wow, that is not looking good. You know what though? It's not horrible. It tastes kind of like cake. Like cold cake.
So it
The
seems
color's
like
weird.
that's like your best option of the.
Yeah, of all of them. They're not all great. They're not. The worst one, I don't know. There's a toss up. So the queso had way too much salt on it. Okay, queso had way too much salt. For some stupid reason. This hardly had any seasoning, it was just spicy. The meat was okay, it was really thin. The pot pie was all right. I mean, it's a banquet pot pie, it's not
I guess
fancy.
the meat's good if you're on a like tight budget and just want a pork chop.
But it's not even a pork chop. It's more like a slab, a square of bacon with a bone in it. It's so thin, it's
And
ridiculous.
salty.
Yeah, and so, yeah, those mashed potatoes with gravy, not great. The breadstick was weird. The drink is okay, but it's kind of watered down. It doesn't really taste all that great, but
So
Yeah.
pie or ice cream?
ice cream, I guess. Ice cream is not bad. I thought it was gonna be worse because the color would make it look all weird. But that's basically it. That is Father's Day brunch from the Dollar Tree. And we'll see you next week.
I
Right?
totally splurged on him for Father's Day.
Yeah, that's awesome.
No, I got him a
This is
real present too. And he'll get that as soon as our kids come home.
Yeah, exactly. And this little cat is gonna try to eat all this stuff as soon as I turn off this camera. Ah, you got my shirt. Wow, now it's like dug in. I like ripped the back of my shirt. All right,
All right.
next week.